Okay, hey guys, this is Maui Pro here, and I will be doing a quick, hopefully quick tutorial on how to use your Facebook for marketing. And in this case, I will be sharing and wanting to market my gel. So, okay, so you got your regular page here, right? A lot of people would say don't put your link here, but guess what? I like to put it here. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Um, put a quick little thing of you could say who you are or whatever. That's not necessarily. I like to just put something positive. Um, you know, I changed my pictures quite a bit up in the cover photo, so tomorrow I could put something else. It doesn't matter as long as it's attractive. I think this picture kind of attracted some people. Stories change lives because we have a lot of people having amazing testimonies on our HGH gel. So that's why I'm been putting that. So I just clicked it there just so that it'll pop up. So anytime you click your own photos or anyone's photos, I would suggest if you have a team only liking their photos as well as yours. So I just clicked mine right now, and that should pop up on the news feed in a few minutes. Let's actually go take a look just to see if it might be. Oh, I should probably check my news feed here as to see it's stuck in top stories, and I've been putting it in most recent, which is what I like to see is the most recent. I don't want to keep seeing top stories all the time because then it just becomes the same stuff over and over. So let's check that just to make sure it's stuck in. Again, it's stuck it. Okay. Come on, Facebook, stop it already. Let's try that again. Ah, okay, so I'm gonna edit my preferences. Prioritize who to see first. Unfollow people and groups to hide their post. Yeah, I do this a lot. Um, you should definitely go over this when you have time. Discover page. No, I don't need to discover any more pages. Oh, this is a good one. Reconnect with people and groups you unfollowed. Okay, you might want to, you never know. Maybe you might have unfollowed something that you might want to follow now. Apps hidden. Okay, yeah, I don't want to see any of that. Okay, so yeah, so check your preferences here. And again, we're going to put it in most recent. So obviously, that one like didn't even pop up in the back on my feed. So that's kind of interesting. Hmm. You see, a couple of years ago, we used to learn and teach and train this stuff, and now Facebook is way different. Okay, well, hey, well, we will get back to that. So let's go back to the front page. Interesting. Um, put this is my business page. I also have a family page, so I put something that I think kind of maybe draws a little more attention than the normal. People do like to see the face or the body right here, um, kind of close up. Another one I kind of use a lot is, see, this was just me last year. Another one I kind of use a lot is that one go. Oh, this blonde one was just me recently. This one. This one is, gosh, this is probably like one of my first ones I've put on my page. So this is a while ago, but everybody seems to like this one a lot because you get the ocean. It shows, I'm from Maui, blah, blah, blah. So you kind of, want to put that. I thought this was kind of funny. So I put this one. And then plus I just recently did my hair. This is me last year, but I recently again did my hair. So I kind of like that. Down here. So I don't put too much personal info on myself. I am self-employed here in Hawaii, as well as a rep for the HGH gel. I was going to the college. This is where I live, where I'm from. Um, I just put followed by so that people can see it. I manage this page as well as another page, but I don't want to put the other page. That's just too much. Uh, Tony Freeman, Mr. Olympia, took a picture, met him and took a picture with him a couple years back. So that's awesome. Here's our wonderful CEO that I just met in, what was it? Gosh, when did I meet him? June, July, in July. So, and then here's Hana. We were just there a few weeks ago. And then here's that my favorite photo. So, and then here's my link again. Okay. I don't put too many links. This is the same link as up here. Um, and my wonderful friend, Jana Lynn, just created me a website. So I'm actually going to change this to that website name, which I'll be sharing a little later. Actually, I can maybe share it right now. Let me just change it. Hold on. It is live on gel.com. I don't know if I need to put the www. Don't seem to have done anything anyways, but like that. Sure, I'll let them post it. Let me just check to see if it is back here. Oh, voila. Okay, so updated my bio and it actually popped up here. So, okay, anytime you make changes and you want to share it, it will pop up there. Commented on my post. Hold on, let me just see in case he needs any info on the gel. Why are they promoting Viagra and not? So, what? Who's promoting Viagra? Oh, okay. Why are they promoting Viagra and not saltpeter? Is this a friend of mine? Let's saltpeter. Whatever. Sorry. Okay, so I try not to drown out my Facebook with, a ton of gel stuff, but seriously, I do. I have been. And you know what? It actually has been working. Like some days it works, some days it doesn't. So, I mean, some days I just do all gel stuff because new testimonies come in and I want to share them. So, it's really a preference on if you want to share stuff from home. Like today, I stopped at the beach. I definitely want to share my team stuff here. Um, Hi, honey. Sorry, my dog's in. Here's somebody posted this, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna share this. So hey, why not, right? So far, only got a couple responses, but probably people see it's 5 p.m. right now in Hawaii. So maybe people are still driving home and they're not on their Facebook. So timing is kind of a big deal on when you post stuff. So I posted that at about 4:20 ish in the afternoon. So yeah, people are getting off of work, so nobody's really going to comment right now. And then, well, of course, I don't have only Hawaii people on my Facebook, so right now it would be 8 p.m. in the West Coast. Woo-woo. Shout out to California and Washington. 8 p.m. So some people might like still be like washing dishes from dinner or whatever. They'll probably come on more after 9. Um, between 9 and 12, something like that. And then you got your Texas people, right? Your middle of the US. It would be 10 o'clock right now. So right now, hey, you're probably on just about to fall asleep type of thing. And then the East Coast, it would be 11:20 right now, and you might actually already be sleeping, but the night birds will still be up. Okay, wait. Let me see what this one is saying. Hold on. Let me see. Just maybe he's being silly. It does the opposite of Viagra. Why you know what only gets me in trouble. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. He's just chatting, so I'll let him chat. At least he's boosting my post. Everybody loved this post. I mean, I only got 20 comments, but look, it's 56, 57, 58, 58 likes. And this is only from yesterday. So as long as somebody comments, I will comment right back. I am, got a couple of people interested in this. In our, keeps going. Yeah, I like your honesty. Okay, good. Um, this lady, she has asked me many questions before. So far, nothing. This guy might be actually um, getting it later. He is still has to get back to me. Who else was that? There's one more person on here. Or maybe, oh no, I think that one person just messaged me, didn't even say anything. So as long as they're boosting it, I'm super cool with that. If they're liking it, commenting, whatever. Okay. So it looks like Glenda shared this. Oh, okay. So on this, um, I would rather you guys not share anyone else's things unless they're in your downline. So I love her, love her, love her. She's on my team, but she's sharing my stuff, which might make somebody press this and then they'll see me and then they'll press me and then they'll come to me for questions and answers, and that she might actually lose a sale there. So it's best you not share your uplines stuff, and um, only share your downline stuff, and do not share other people's stuff. Please, please don't share other people's stuff. Okay, like from other teams, just other distributors. The way you can share without it being connected, of course, would be, like, okay, like let's get an example of someone else's stuff. Hey, Jim's actually sharing something. Thanks, Jim. That's awesome. Okay. So, okay, so like Sophia's sharing this page because it's her page. So that's awesome. Although, Sophia, really quick. So we're supposed Danielle mentioned this, I don't know, a couple weeks ago on a call, or maybe it was a post last week or something. She said not to use the word anti-aging. So many changes, it's crazy. So if you could change that to something else, that'd probably be better. I don't want you getting in trouble. Sorry, I'm trying to look for something. Okay, so like here. So here's Gilbert Ting. He shares, this is a perfect example. He's sharing somebody's testimony from the women's testimonial group, and he just copies and pastes. Okay, rather than pressing the share button. See, if I was to press this, right, and then I'm going to press share, and then it's going to go onto my page, but then it has Gilbert King here, so people might press his name and then he gets the business. So don't do that. It's better to, um, you know, copy and share. Now I have a Mac, which is way easier than trying to double right click. That hurts my fingers, I swear. So do this, copy, copy, click, copy, right? Then go wherever you're going to go. So maybe I'll go on, I'm in like so many gel groups. It's insane. Okay, so let's go maybe to my happy hormone page. It's funny. I'm probably gonna change that name because it's kind of funny. Um, so here's my happy hormone page. Then I'm going to appear. Sorry, not copy. What am I doing? Paste and yeah. So I'll change it up just a little bit on the gel. So in that H's story. So and then here, I mean, this is just my one of my business pages, so I can definitely. I love when these guys do this. This is funny. Um, Anything with the word sex in it, they definitely want to know. So alive on gel.com. That's my new page. Okay. Oh, okay. So Jonathan made me this beautiful little website that connects to. Ooh, yes. I'll press that. There we go. I'm gonna share that on my page. So there's a perfect example. It's uploading of how to copy and paste. I'm sure everybody already knew that, but I just thought I'd throw that in there since I have the opportunity. Okay, so okay. So let me go back to what's going on over here. So please make your comments now. Oh, these guys. Sometimes you just get these guys who just want to like play around, goof around. Okay, Rayman. Who's Rayman? Okay. Ooh, yeah. You know what? This is a Hawaii boy. I definitely like Superman better. um, just, uh, maybe the darker hair or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting totally distracted. Sorry, I'm being honest. You know what that only gets me in trouble. Okay, so yeah. So you know what? Let me just one more time because he's boosting my post. So back. Let's go back over here. So again, back to timing is a kind of a big deal. You know, if you're posting at say let's go with my time. So it's almost 5:30 p.m. and let's just say, oh, I want to speak to the East Coast or something, and I start posting stuff about the East Coast, but they're sleeping already, or they might, majority of the people might be sleeping. Then might not be good to post for the East Coast people. Um, like California, I was asking who's from California the other day, and oh, sorry, I don't want to make you guys all dizzy, but uh, there was a whole bunch of people that commented. Well, not a whole bunch, but a few people from California. But I think I didn't put in the right time, so well, that didn't quite work for me. So what was the point? Waste my time. Um, okay, building a friends list. Okay, so there should be a couple of ways you do that. One is on paper because sometimes you want to just call them, text them, or we can't remember all these people, right? That we want to talk to, personal friends and family. So you write them down, build your friends list, but then also on Facebook, because this is a Facebook training, you see how I have 49, almost 5,000 again. Every time I hit 5,000, I have to go back and look in my friends and delete the people who I know have not been seeing my stuff at all, like at all. So I try to go like okay, I'll definitely leave the following people. See, so now people are really starting to pay attention. Pearly, she pays attention once in a while, so I'll keep her. Current city, college. let's just press college just for the heck of it. Okay, so if you go in this list, which is not that big actually, um, I can unfriend this young man because he's actually my son's friend. Although I like to see what he's doing, but I don't really need to. So, he's my son's friend, so I can unfriend him. Now that gives me one more spot available for someone else. Yeah, these are all kind of real friends. So, um, Hoku, I've actually not. Hoku has not been commenting. So, if you just go through your list just little by little, and maybe like group by group, just look at them. Of course, there's Rebecca. She's already on. Sherry, she's always interested in what I'm doing, but I think financially she's always strapped. Deborah, I don't think has been going on Facebook at all, but I'm hoping to run into her. Hoku, um, we might want to boost Hoku's um, for looking at my page. So let's just go like that. Do a couple of likes, and then um, hopefully he'll start seeing my stuff. Oh, I missed his birthday. Darn. Okay. See, if I would have told him happy birthday on his birthday, he would have been seeing my stuff. So hopefully, okay, maybe I'll like this one, or not like it, but heart it. Oh, who's this? This looks so young. Okay, sorry, distracted. Okay, stay focused, focus, focus, focus. So back to the friends. Let's go back to the friends, and then let's press another. So see, so I liked him his pictures. What, 3 pictures? So hopefully now he'll be able to see more of my stuff. Okay. Let's go down the list. Okay. Okay. Oh, this young man, he's so interested in getting the gel for his parents, but he lives in Taiwan. I have to gosh, I have connections here. We have connections, guys, to sell this stuff all over the world, but can't do that right now. The only person I did send this to, and do not share this video with anybody but our team, is my really good friend in Finland. I mailed it to him straight because he loves it. He can't get enough. Okay, so gosh, okay, so a lot of these people on the top here have actually been messaging me, so cannot delete anybody here. Oh, yeah, there's Melissa. She just started on a gel. John always pays attention. Look, even Brian Mara has 5,000 friends. Oh gosh, okay. Uh, oh, I don't know who. Okay, so here. These kinds of, okay, I don't know this person, Lee Dela Cruz, so I'm gonna, and he doesn't have a photo, so I'm gonna delete him. That gives me another spot. Okay. Believe it or not, I've actually talked to all these people recently, so um, gosh, okay. Oh, okay, I personally know this person. I won't delete him, but I think he's kind of shy to show his face, so okay, sorry. Hey Terry. Terry's gonna join on Monday, she said. Sheesh. Okay. I get to a point where I find somebody that I haven't chatted with or at least sent a message to, because I've sent messages to all of these people, believe it or not. Um, a lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Okay, not going well. I need to hurry. Hurry. Okay, let me just shoot down here. Shoot. No, shoot. Okay. All right, let's take this guy. So, okay, he's only got 22 friends. Oh, I don't even follow him. I wonder why. Okay, probably because maybe he might post things I don't like. I do unfollow people. Um, oh goodness, where are you? Okay, Missouri, St. Louis. Oh, he is political. That's why. Okay, yeah. So two, the people who post too many political stuff. Yeah, I start unfollowing a lot of them because then my whole feed is just political. Okay, so building your list of friends. So let's go into the entrepreneur women's group um, in here. Where are you? Entrepreneur groups. Okay. So where are my groups? Okay, well, you guys can join groups, and now when you pick out groups, pick out the ones that have enormous amounts of people. Don't join one that just has, like 5,000. Like this is not that much. Actually, 17 is not that much. You want to join groups that have like enormous amounts of people. Because you don't want the same, it's like the same people are in there constantly talking. Okay, there's my groups. Um, okay, I'm kind of in a lot of new life groups because I just want to see all the info that's going around. Oh goodness, okay, this is not. This is really. How do I find my? Probably if I just do a search, right? No, there's no search. Okay, so let's just go women's oh, hey. So here you can just go. You can go in this one, which is really big. Let's just look at that one really quick. No, that's not the. That is not the one I was talking about. This one's okay. It's 15,000. That's not bad. But if you go in here, see all. Let's just do that. Okay, so you get 1,000 members, 700 members. All right. If you don't see any big ones, then just join a couple, a few smaller ones, I guess. Where's that big one that we're a part of, Cowie? Cowie and Sophia? Gosh, okay. But here, ladies, you notice that there's one for different areas. So that might actually be a cool one too. But there's just a little bit of people in it. Okay. So that's not good. Women, helping women. Let's go back to women entrepreneurs. Okay, I'm just gonna go in this one. Look, I'm not even a member there. I think it's too small, but maybe I should. It is Hawaii. Oh gosh. Okay, so a lot of people have been doing this lately. I do not doing this right now, but I have to, or else if I erase it, they're not gonna let me back in. So, what type of business are you in? Just because I'm messaging these guys separately, I'm going to use the word anti-aging bell. That's changing thousands of lives. By sharing their skills and knowledge, what could you possibly teach our group members? Mm, yeah, I'm being honest. What's your email address? Oh, seriously? Gosh. Sorry, this is going to be longer than I thought. Be kind, courteous, no hate speech or bullying, respect everyone's privacy, no spamming. Okay, got it. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm trying to look for a group that has a lot of people, and this is just not going to work. So let's see here. On to it, right? Where is it? Hmm. Okay, well, 200,000. Hey, oh no, these are pages. Okay, I'm looking for groups. Hello. Okay, maybe this is it. It's gotta be. It's on the top, right? Okay, this is it. So, okay, there's only 15,000. Gosh, I thought I could have sworn it was more. But in here, you can chat with some of the ladies. Some of them point blank out straight, just say, I'm looking for a business, and then boom, you get to share your business on there. Sometimes, it would be good if you not only put it here for everybody to see, but also message them privately. Um, Time freedom on that one. Side hustle, who has them, some side jobs, and bring in some money. I'm just gonna like, it's just okay. So I do notice that when I did change my name to Maui Pro on my Facebook a few years ago, I did start getting more followers. So rather than putting Pearl Patterson, which is, it's not so exciting, put Maui Pearl. So I don't know if you guys, anybody can change, or even wants to change your name. You might be able to. Might be, I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, I think some of you guys traveled quite a bit. Uh, doesn't have to be your place where you live or anything like that. So you can just comment on people's things in these groups, and then that way people will friend you. Another huge way to get a lot of leads is just say, "Hey, friend me." You know, "Hey, um, looking for some new positive, positive um, entrepreneur, entrepreneur, entrepreneurial. How do you spell it? Entrepreneur, entrepreneur. Oh, there you go. You're looking for some new positive entrepreneurial women friends. Looking for some new positive entrepreneurial women friends. Oh, see, I want it to be popped out. Okay. Um. mm, 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 mm. Want some new positive entrepreneurial friends. Some new positive entrepreneurial women friends. Say, friend me below. Let's see if this goes. And who admins, I mean, they might not let this go. Want some new positive entrepreneurial women friends? Say friend me below. Okay, I'm gonna put it in hearts, or why don't I have another choice here? Just let me have this. Want some new positive entrepreneurial friends. Women friends. Say friend me below. the little arrow. Sorry, guys. This is like okay. So that should okay. Is that good? Different. I wish there were more choices. There we go. Heart. What do you guys think? Hearts. No, that seems to be drowned out. Okay, I'll just do it on this because this is bright. Try that. And let's just see if it even goes through because it's going to be pending here. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, all right, try again. Oh no, she's live. No Uber for us. Okay, I will watch that afterwards. I will check these messages afterwards. So let's go back to building your friends list. So that's one way you can go in a bunch of groups and do that same thing in, preferably fitness groups because we do the gel fitness groups, even senior groups or health groups. That might be a little challenging if you go in some health groups, but if you keep it, homeopathic, don't try to sound like a doctor or anything like that. Just share like this has happened to me, this happened to my friend. Just give them the facts of what's happening. Then that should work. I mean, you tell 10 people, you get one. You tell 20, you get two, and so on. So also building your friends list on paper so you can make phone calls, you can send out text. Um, Sending out text, you got to make sure you're talking to the people first or something like that. You can send out emails, but let them know that you're going to contact them, kind of a thing. Um, let's see. So other than Facebook, target marketing, we want to target certain people to start, and then of course everybody needs this. So um, don't limit yourself. We also have not only Facebook, but you got Instagram, right? Instagram. And I have two Instagram pages. One is where my family sees me, and then the other one I have to follow myself. And then this one here, continuous get on the gel. So, oh, okay. So I'm following. Okay, that's me. Okay, so this is my real first page ever, and obviously I'm not that popular. I only have 1,050. But I do try to put a little bit of my real life stuff here. We're about to have our first grandbaby. I used to eat vegan, so my first paycheck here. I actually got a check form, and then here it's kind of funny because I use this page a lot to put my pictures together because it has that um, where you can put the two or the four pictures together, like I did over here. So you'll see a lot of really weird pictures. Um, so that's my family page, and then I also have oh goodness, see, more people are starting to follow me since I've been putting this kind of stuff on the gel. So let's go to my get on the gel page where I only pretty much put the gel stuff on here. So yeah, this one I don't have too many followers yet, but the followers that I do have are mostly fitness people. Um, and a lot of them I'm not even following. So it's only like a handful of gel people. So this one I'm still building, but uh, you know, not too bad. I do get some messages on this one. On the Maui one, I get more. So let's go to Twitter. I don't really use too much, but I'm going to change that. Doesn't hurt to be all over the place. All it takes is just one. Um, oh gosh, I don't have to log in right now, but all it takes is one post to get someone that will jam this with you, and man, you can really boost your business that way. YouTube, guys, huge. Of course, we're on YouTube right now, so I can't do anything. But YouTube is a big, big, big one. People love watching videos nowadays and streaming live. So build your YouTube channel. In fact, I would really use for starters Facebook and YouTube for sure, for sure. And then get on to the other ones because YouTube is booming big. Oh my gosh. So target market, write down the type of people you want to target. I mean, I have, so if you look at my Facebook, here, I'll just get off of that. If you look at my Facebook with these 5,000 people and you actually look at my friends, then I hide my friends too, guys. If you can hide your friends from everybody seeing them, you can show your followers, and you do that in your, I think it's the timeline settings. You hide your friends so that other people don't see your friends, because sometimes marketers will go onto your list and try to market to your people. I've had that done multiple times, so I had to hide my friends. Um, so if you look at my friends, all these majority top people are all, um, if they're not already on the gel from our team or another team, then they've been asking about the gel, or they're big networkers like this guy right here. John is a huge network marketer. He's got his hand in probably like seven different things, but he does really, really well. Um, who else? I'm still trying to get Lay on the team because she's really good at target marketing. All right, well, shoot. Um, now this is the owner of Skinny Fiber. We try to market to him. But, um, okay. And here's our doctor, Dr. George Labalzi. So let's see. Website or info on videos, domain name. Okay. So when you're sharing with people and you want to give them your information, let me go into an example. Okay. Let's see. An example could be like, so this is let me show you a really bad example. Let me go into this guy's conversation with me. He was trying to hit me up today. Thought it was pretty funny. So he friends me today, and so obviously we only have one friend in common. I ended up unfriending him because he just sent me this thing. Would you like to get rich? Would you rather be right? Another affiliate, blah blah blah, making $220 a month. Okay, to me that does not sound like getting rich. $222 a month. Okay, yeah. So I said over here 222 question mark. Then he starts talking to me. Blah 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 blah. Oh my god, it's blowing up again, blah blah blah. Okay, so then I said still $22 a month. And he said live it, love it. I'm like, what? This is such okay, so why I'm showing you this is such bad marketing right here. Just throwing stuff in your messenger. And I go, that's not rich. I make more than that a month. Then he sends me another thing. Like obviously he he cannot even take the time to text message me. He has to talk. So he might be one of those talkers. I'm like, oh well. And then he's like, listen, silly. It's nice telling me I'm silly. We just launched. She got her first conversion. Well, whatever. And then he says, not sure if you know who I am. Like, okay, buddy. You really lost me on that one. So hey, listen, you have a great weekend. And so I'm like, okay, thumbs up, you too, thanks. I try not to be rude at all. Then he wants to leave me another damn message. So do not market like that, please. That is really, really bad. Um, okay, then this is gonna put last night a guy messaged me. Oh, there he is. And this is how don't there's another way not to talk to people. And I know you guys aren't doing this, but this is just funny. Um, sorry. So this is it. Hi, beautiful. Yeah, that is what the guys from Kenya and Nairobi like to message me, right? So sorry. Then he says, "Hey," so I go, "Hi," okay, that's the most he's gonna get out of me. How you tonight? Oh my God, try spelling correctly. I said, "Good." Then I say, "Who are you?" Because now he looks creepy, right? So then we start chatting, and then he's like, so then I start saying, "Are you a weirdo?" Whatever, whatever. And then he actually turns out to be a decently nice guy. Now we're talking normal. He's from California. I looked, and we have one similar or one mutual friend. Um, and then whatever. Then now he's like being normal. Okay. So then, of course, look. So can I ask? You single? Okay, there. So right. What did he do? But waste like 15 minutes of my time because that's really what he was going for. Blah blah blah. So then he starts sending me pictures. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta get off of this, but this is funny. So at the end of the conversation, okay, I'm not spending too much time. I'm only going back and forth to him and not waiting for him to respond or anything like that. So when he says over here, I'm ready, you know, because then he says he wants to try the gel and he lives in California. He said he might go to LA, whatever. So he says, hit me. So then I just dropped this. So So he I could tell he pressed it because look, he's pressing the button. And notice the link I gave him. Haha. So I'm sharing. Um, so he obviously pressed it, and then this is his last picture here. And then I tell him, I hope you get the members pack. It's so much cheaper, blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden I don't see him back over here. Now I don't think he's too bright where he'll be like, I can read this and walk away. So I might message him tonight or I might just wait for tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see if he joins the team. Mr. Victor McGee. Okay, let's see. Um, okay, how did this lady? Okay, this one lady, she lives in Newcastle City. So she wants to know more about it. So she says, okay, so she didn't have to continue talking with her. I asked her where does she live, so I'll just click that for right now so it pops back up to her top as it did with mine. See how it just popped back up in the top. So okay, let's keep going down, keep going down. Okay, I can't even think of who I shared with the last time. I have real friends on here and then not so real friends. Maybe see what James West. Let's see our last conversation. Okay. Okay, so he kept commenting on my post, so I messaged him. And yes, he's an ex injection guy, or HGH injection guy. So I just dropped that on him, and he says, "Cool, mahalos will do." And then we ended up talking. So I usually give the doctor videos, Dr. Lynn, okay, and Alex. And here's Dr. Balzi. And then here's the ingredients list. And then I didn't hear from him since 7-Eleven. Okay, 7-Eleven, 7/26. So I dropped him my link again because then he asked for the cost and the order form. Order form, so that's so old school. Mahalo will review and place order. Okay, so wow, I'm gonna have to follow up. This has been a while. He's an actual friend from church, so um, he's the actually like our pastor's security. So right after I gave him all this information, then I noticed they went out to DC. So I don't, I don't want to bug them, but since this was Tuesday, this was Tuesday. Hmm, I do not remember sending him that on Tuesday. Okay. Um, so I mean, you can just go and chat with people how you want. There's Everybody's different, so it's not like you can chat with. I can't chat with Angela like I chat with Charlene. Charlene wanted to chat on the phone, so I shared here a little bit, but she wanted to talk on the phone. So we talked for 2 hours one day. This is Angela. Um, I tell you, majority of my people, just because of my post, from my post is how they message me. I don't have to really go in the back and message people. They just start messaging me. So, being said that, um, emailing and calling and texting people, you can do that on your own time. Um, what's going on here? Oh, it's okay. So, how else can I help you guys? Let's just do an overview, I guess. You want to make a more, catchy name. People always remember that. When I go to events, people are like, "Oh my God, Maui Pearl, Maui Pearl!" Like they don't gotta really remember my name. They already it's like ingrained because usually people have visited Maui before or at least Hawaii, and they go, "Oh, I remember you." Blah blah blah. So um, that's always good. So cover photo, profile pic, name, a little info here, this info here. Um, Try to, now I'm not always good at this, try to change up your posts every now and then. One to swim with and the other one to fly with. That's so funny. You are too funny. What is Rayman? Okay, I just got it. It's in the general resource page. Okay. And then, of course, I'm going to share your guys' post every now and then. I will definitely do that. I love when you guys tag me. Please, please continue tagging me. 'Cause I do, so I do see you guys. Okay, so like, let's go to Sophia's page. I forgot to tell you guys this, but uh, so following here. See, uh, one day I tried to do this to Sophia's page, and I had to do this edit list. So, or it didn't offer me the edit list. So now it's letting me edit my list, which is awesome. So here I red starred here. Rose, I always follow you anyways. Travis and Cowie. That's Cowie's page. Jonathan, Debbie, Glenda. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna probably take that one off. I see that way too much. So Sharon, Jonna Lynn, Tracy. Tracy doesn't actually post too much. Or I don't think I've ever seen her post anything about the gel, so I'll leave it at that right now. And it only lets you um, see first 30 people. So like, gosh, that's not enough, I swear. Okay, so I would love to do it with star April here. I would love to star, whose page is this? Naturalist, anti-aging gel. I think that might be, is this yours, Sophia? See, I would love to star all of this, but then I can't star anybody else. It's because I've got a huge list. So here we got Jonathan, Cowie, Debbie, Glenda, Jim. I have to start starring you. Oh shoot. Okay, okay, I do follow Ursula, so I'll take her off. So then now, okay, there we go. And Danielle, gosh, I already follow her anyway, so. Um, but Ursula's stuff I miss sometimes. So yay! Now I can see first on Sophia's. So okay, wow, what's this going on? Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this one out. Cute. Okay, so now see first here, right? And then let's go to. Let me see if I'm seeing Howie's. Yes, so see first. Okay, so who else? I gotta look at my list. Who else is on the team? I want to try to follow, see first everyone that promotes the gel, of course, right? So I'm not gonna, I don't want to follow everybody's stuff that aren't promoting the gel. It makes total sense. Okay, what else? Um, mm, 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 mm. Oh, maybe in your settings and stuff. Um, oh, this one here. Sorry. Just maybe open it up enough to where um, you're not where people can see your stuff and not be so hidden. Because you want people to follow you. So like here, when you're posting, is it going public or is it just going to friends? That's a huge deal right there. Because when your friends like your stuff, then their other friends will also see it too. Right? Okay, so okay. What else? Okay, I think I went through my list already. So basically, just target the certain people. Write down your list. Make your list new every week. Every week. Um, when I first started, I had a nice list, and if I look at that paper right now, I think I had like 50 names on it, and what 22 of you guys joined. So that's not too bad, you know. Um, so okay, yeah. So if it, I mean, I need to probably post less gel stuff, but you know what? It's working for me. And if you guys are tagging me, I really love that because then I get more gel stuff on my page. Um, I don't want to tag you guys, but you guys, your own teams can tag each other. So Sophia, um, I'm sorry, yeah, Sophia, you tag Loretta and your other team. Cowie, you tag your people. You know what I mean? So on, so on. Jim, you tag your people. Jonathan, you tag your people. Um, and everybody else. Yeah, so I guess I do put mostly gel stuff, or like this. This is my own thing, and then I'll get enough people to talk with. Oh my gosh, who is that? I've been missing notifications a lot lately, just because of the time difference. I think. Um, okay, and then so our women's page. Let's see here. Where is the woman's page? The gel for women. So you guys can post your testimonies in here on. I think she opens it up. This lady seems to be running it right now. Um, really a fan of hers, because she's kind of seems like she's kind of posting a lot of her own stuff. And why is she doing that? Because there's a lot of people in this group of 248,000 women that are still not joined yet. And you'll notice that in post. There'll be people saying, I want to buy this gel. How do I get this gel? Because their friends put them in this group and didn't even tell them they were doing it. So they're in this group lost and wanting to buy the gel. So I think a lot of the times, some of these people are messaging these people in their back offices and, or, I mean, in their messenger and saying, "Here, you want to buy the gel? Get it for me." And of course, we're not supposed to at all put your link here, so don't do that. If you find somebody is lost, right? They're asking. Um, you can tell them to. This is what I do. You can tell them to look. Find out who put you in this group. It's sad that the person didn't tell them, but okay, whatever. So both for the men and the women's group, um, you know, share the testimonies. Of course, if it says don't share, then don't share. Some of them do. How much gel do you use? Okay. And I'll try and look for some. Usually there's somebody around here. There's always somebody. Every single day, somebody's saying, where do I buy this gel? And it's like, oh my gosh, poor guy, poor lady. Um, Videos, guys, are really good. Let's do more lives. If you guys want to, sign up to do any lives with us, me, Sophia, Howie, or anyone that wants to do lives, let's do more lives. Other than that, I think, there's a lot more really to share, but this has been a long video already. So I'm going to stop it and I'm going to do another one of something else. Okay. All right. Where'd you go? All right. Aloha, guys. See y'all later.